The pain you feel today will be your strength tomorrow. Those words are not just a comforting phrase to whisper to yourself in dark times. They are a truth written into the fabric of human existence. Every scar tells a story. Every ache carries a lesson. And every struggle, if embraced, becomes the foundation of the person you are destined to become. Yet most people spend their lives running from pain, resisting it, numbing it, hiding from it as if it's an enemy. But the truth is, pain is not there to break you. It is there to build you. It is life's most honest teacher, and it will always guide you to your greatest transformation if you have the courage to listen. Think about every significant achievement in human history. Every invention, every breakthrough, every transformation. None of it was born in comfort. The greatest minds, the strongest bodies, the most resilient souls were forged in struggle. A seed must push through darkness before it feels the sunlight. A blade of steel is useless until it's been hammered, heated, and shaped. And a human being is no different. Without resistance, we remain weak. Without challenge, we remain stagnant. Without pain, we remain ordinary. It is only through adversity that we rise above what we once were. Pain is not a punishment, it's a signal. It's life's way of saying, here lies your opportunity to grow. When you experience physical pain in the gym, it's a sign your muscles are being pushed beyond their limits, triggering growth. Emotional pain tells you something within needs healing or strengthening. Financial pain can reveal lessons in discipline, patience, and decision-making. Spiritual pain shows you where your soul is calling for deeper alignment. Each form of pain is pointing toward transformation, but only if you stop running from it and start learning from it. We live in a world obsessed with comfort. We avoid hard conversations. We choose convenience over discipline. We scroll instead of reflect. We numb ourselves with distractions rather than confront what hurts. But growth never happens in comfort. Comfort zones are safe, but they are also prisons. They keep you stuck in what you already know, trapped in who you already are. Pain, however, is the doorway to evolution. It is the fire that burns away weakness, the weight that strengthens character, the challenge that reveals hidden power. The question is not whether you will experience pain, because you will. The question is, what will you do with it? Will you let it define you, or will you use it to refine you? Will you let it close your heart, or will you allow it to open your eyes? Will you let it weaken your will, or will you let it awaken your purpose? The choice is always yours. There is a profound truth about strength that most people overlook. Strength is not the absence of pain. Strength is the ability to carry pain without breaking. It's the ability to look at adversity and keep moving forward. It's the resilience that comes from falling and rising over and over again. If you meet someone who is truly strong, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you can be certain they have suffered deeply. Their strength is not a gift, it's a result. It's the reward earned by walking through the fire and refusing to give up. When you understand this, you begin to look at pain differently. You stop asking, why is this happening to me? And start asking, what is this trying to teach me? You stop cursing the struggle and start embracing the lesson. And when you do that, pain loses its power over you. It no longer controls you. It serves you. The process of transformation is rarely beautiful while it's happening. Growth often feels like breaking. Progress often feels like failure. The path to strength often feels like suffering. But what feels like destruction in the moment is often construction in disguise. Think about the butterfly. Before it can fly, it must fight its way out of the cocoon, a painful, exhausting process. But that struggle is what gives its wings strength. Without that pain, it would never fly. Your journey is no different. Every setback you endure today is building perseverance. Every heartbreak is teaching you resilience. Every disappointment is deepening your patience. Every failure is sharpening your wisdom. These are not punishments. They are preparations. They are forging you into someone who can handle the life you're meant to live. Because make no mistake, the life you dream of, the strength you admire, the peace you seek, they all demand a version of you that doesn't yet exist. Pain is the process of becoming that version. But transformation through pain requires one essential ingredient: intention. Pain without intention becomes suffering, but pain with intention becomes power. When you approach your challenges with purpose, when you choose to see them as opportunities instead of obstacles, you shift from being a victim of your circumstances to being the architect of your destiny. Intention transforms pain from something that happens to you into something that happens for you. There's a reason why people who deliberately put themselves through hard things, whether it's training, discipline, or facing fears, become stronger. They understand that pain is not something to be avoided, but something to be harnessed. They turn pain into a tool, and every time they overcome it, they gain a deeper belief in themselves. They learn that they are capable of far more than they ever imagined. This is the secret behind resilience. Resilience isn't about avoiding pain, it's about integrating it. It's about allowing it to pass through you, shape you, and make you unbreakable. The resilient person still feels pain, but they don't let it stop them. They still fall, but they always rise. They still doubt, but they keep moving forward. And every time they do, their strength multiplies. There will be moments in your journey when the pain feels unbearable, when you question whether you can continue, when everything inside you screams to quit. Those moments are not the end of your story. They are the birthplace of your power. The most profound transformations happen right after the point when you think you cannot go on. That's where strength is born. That's where your future self is waiting. If you look back at your life right now, you will notice something extraordinary. The moments that shaped you the most, the ones that defined your character, revealed your strength, and built your resilience, were not the easy ones. They were the moments that hurt. They were the moments you thought would break you. And yet, here you are, stronger, wiser, and more capable because of them. That is proof that pain has purpose. So, the next time life hits you hard, remember this. Pain is not a sign you're failing. It's a sign you're growing. It's not a reason to stop. It's a reason to push harder. When you're exhausted, keep going. When you're heartbroken, keep healing. When you're doubting yourself, keep believing. Because every step you take in pain is a step towards strength. It's also essential to understand that strength isn't just physical or even mental. It's spiritual. It's the deep, unshakable knowing that no matter what happens, you will rise. That knowing is forged in the darkest moments. It's built when everything seems impossible, yet you keep moving. That's why pain is sacred. It strips away illusions. It shows you who you are, and it reveals that you are far more powerful than you ever imagined. There's a beautiful paradox to this journey. The very thing you fear, the struggle, the discomfort, the suffering, is the very thing that will free you. When you stop running from pain and instead invite it to teach you, you reclaim your power. You stop living reactively and start living intentionally, and that shift changes everything. The people who achieve greatness, peace, and mastery in life are not the ones who had the easiest path. They are the ones who embraced the hardest path and walked it with purpose. They understood that pain was never there to destroy them. It was there to prepare them. And they trusted that the strength they were building in those difficult moments would one day become the foundation for everything they dreamed of. Remember this always. The pain you feel today is not permanent. It will pass. But the strength it gives you will last forever. One day you will look back on this chapter of your life, the struggle, the heartbreak, the doubt, and you will not feel bitterness. You will feel gratitude, because you will realize that without this pain, you would not have become the person you are meant to be. So embrace it. Walk through it. Trust it. Let it shape you, strengthen you, and awaken the power that's already within you. Because the pain you feel today is not your enemy. It is your greatest ally. And if you have the courage to endure it with intention, tomorrow it will become your greatest strength.